Hey everybody, this is Order to the Thorne, the King's Challenge. That's not me, that's the game. I'm Megabun, and we're checking this out because it's not going to demo itself. Now, it looks like a point-and-click adventure from the images I've seen. It's very low res, hence why it looks kind of fuzzy in the video here. It will full screen, although it's still kind of letterboxed if you try to play it. But anyway, apparently it's on Kickstarter, and their names are right here in the credits. But let's get the intro going to get some context here, and then we'll take it for a spin.
Long ago, in the time before time began,
That's
the great
pretty long
realm
ago.
of Uir prospered under the guardianship of the benevolent Order of Knights, who protected and guided the people of its many kingdoms.
Okay.
These knights were known as the Order of the Thorne.
Well, we've got a title, and I love the MIDI music. This is great.
The price of peace is not so easily won.
And guitar
Where there is
hits.
Good, evil is not far behind.
I love it. But we're not going to read this part about these are the stories of the Knights of the Order. Oh, there it is.
The Knights of the Order of the Thorne and their
You threw me. You threw me, game. Okay, this music's awesome. I already love this. Hopefully the audio's coming through alright. There were some issues. This game's a little quieter than I expected it to be. So I had to wiggle some things, and hopefully I wiggled them the right way. Keep that in mind when you play it for yourself. Not sure how I'm feeling about this art style. The horse looks good, though. Alright, shoutouts to the credits. Can I play now? There we go. To be fair, it's kind of nice that they don't let you skip that music because it's worth it. Oh, this is so old school. I love it.
Plays his lute outside an old inn as he takes a break on his journey towards destiny.
And it's all voice acted, or at least partly. I'll take it. I love this. I love this aesthetic. I want to know if this is actually like a recent. Well, they said it was on Kickstarter, so. Oh my god! This is great.
Thank you, sir. It was written by my father. I keep all of his songs in my book of songs.
Oh, you play very well. What brings you to this crossroads, though?
I am on my way to the Fairy Kingdom to accept the King's Challenge.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's quite the undertaking, lad.
I know. It's not for the foolhardy, but I truly wish to participate.
Of course, lad. King Killer.
It's even got like the same corniness. This is great.
One never knows what the Fairy King has in mind for his challengers from year to year, but it is always a true contest of honor.
The truth is, I need inspiration. You see, I want to compose the greatest ballad ever written.
King's Challenge would make a very fitting event to compose a song about, indeed.
I
Ah.
always wanted to be a brave and good bard like my father. Now is my chance.
As opposed to be a cowardly,
His name
terrible
was
bard.
Donald Galway. He was a bard, but also served in...
Ah, I knew your father. He served the Order of the Thorn well. I heard him sing once in Glen Morgana.
Of course he
His
did.
voice inspired the weary when we thought we couldn't go on.
Thank you, sir.
This is clearly based on Irish
I want to honor his legacy.
legend and myth to some extent, at least.
Sacrifice.
Aye, I believe you will.
Names
son.
like Galway and
Good luck
whatnot,
to you,
and Glen Morgana,
Finn the bard.
and Finn. Yeah,
well met, Finn. But I am
super
off to
Irish.
pursue the duties of
I'm
my
okay with that.
Peace be with you, Finn.
I just like
You
picking
too,
out the
brother.
inspirations.
Owen. My name is Brother Owen. It was a pleasure to meet you.
You as well, Ewan.
Okay. I love how he pronounces the name completely differently from what he told him it was, but okay. I like the illuminated text. There's a lot of good touches here. Okay, yeah, that's
The day of the
Celtic myth is all get out. We're here. Let's do it.
Throngs of people came from all over Cran Naoim, the home of the fairy court to discover what this year's challenge would be.
I'm so glad this is voice
The
acted.
hopeful challengers all assembled in the throne room of the fairy court to hear what King Quilhan had to say.
He's gonna get murdered. Somebody's getting murdered. Or I have some really ridiculously epic quest.
Welcome, challengers. I am pleased to see so many of you come forth. Once
Cool.
every 10 years, I issue a call for the best and brightest of my subjects. Today, the 7 of you have answered, and I am honored by your presence in my court.
Are these gonna be competitors,
I have
or
created a challenge that,
do I have a
while quite
party?
simple in concept, should prove to be most taxing and adventurous for you. My
Okay.
wife, your queen, has volunteered to be hidden somewhere in this land until a champion can find her.
I gotta find a
She is
lady?
hidden within the boundaries of our lands. From the path exiting the realm to the east, to the edge of the spider forest to the west. Within these vast and varied locales, she could be hidden anywhere. The prize for finding the queen is the same as it ever was. The champion will win the right to one wish from your king, whatever is within my power to grant, and the title of champion of the fairy realm.
What if my
This
wish is to
task
marry
will
your
not be
wife?
easy, but I have faith that one of you 7 brave challengers will find her. Now, if you please, let us make introductions. Tell me of yourself. I wish to know something of my challengers.
Exposition!
Majesty, I am Gowan,
This guy's
Knight
intense.
of the Kingdom of Stoneland. I am the bravest and most feared knight in my kingdom, and I have come to win this challenge, as is my destiny.
Welcome to the challenge, Sir Gowan.
Need a drink, buddy?
Yes, absolutely.
God.
Chaka, and I'm from the fairy realm myself. And well, I just thought it might be fun. I've always wanted to go on a quest.
Welcome, Chaka.
Pleased to meet you, Your Majesty. I'm Snowy, and this is my friend Red. We have dedicated.
Totally
our
not a
lives
nod
to
to the
her.
Snow White legend or anything.
Finding the queen would be the ideal task for us.
Oh, yes, Your Majesty. It would be amazing and fantastic.
It's a pleasure to have such fine ladies in this year's challenge. Welcome.
Stop hitting on the
I
contestants.
am Fowlin, your majesty. Friend of the fairy realm and adventurer. I've heard of your exploits, friend Fowlin. You must tell me one day about your legendary defeat of the evil Lord Sinister. It is a story that I'd very much like to hear from
That's
you.
some, like,
I'll
Darth
be honored to
Grievous
tell
kind of
the
name
tale,
going
Your
on there.
Majesty.
General
Although
Grievous.
I must admit, the
Star Wars
versions
grade
that I've heard told
quality
in
there.
times Since have been somewhat exaggerated, sire. I'm sure. Tales are always better when they are true. Welcome to the challenge.
I like that they didn't default to, like, basic elf ears either. Like, all the elves and fairies have different ears. Like they would if, you know, similar genetics to humans and whatnot. I like it.
My brother always sends his best. I am sure you are most welcome here.
He's probably evil.
Be the one to find your queen, Majesty. Have no doubt.
Or at least cutthroat.
Do not let pride stand in your way, Abden. It is perhaps a fatal flaw. for
Yep.
some.
He's...
Nonetheless,
Or his ass is
I
gonna
wish
get
you
killed.
my
It's gonna be
best.
my fault. They're gonna think
Hello,
it's my
Your
fault.
Majesty. My name is Finn, and I only just arrived in this land. I am a bard, but I travel and play songs for my lodgings and food.
Hello, Finn. A bard is always welcome in my realm. Although I must say, most minstrels are better dressed.
You talking shit?
I apologize for my attire, Your Majesty. I was waylaid on my journey by bandits, and I was only left with my traveling clothes.
Your attire isn't important, young bard. Only your heart and spirit.
I think he looks okay. I haven't seen much of his clothes. They're very...
Now,
Green,
I wish to
but
thank you
okay.
all challengers. Before you leave, I shall offer you each a royal gold coin. This coin is your proof that you are a participant in the King's Challenge.
That's gonna get stolen.
It will not only imbue you with honor and allow you access to places in my kingdom that are often difficult to reach, but you will also be required to present it to the guards to re-enter the village of Crown
It's gonna get
Home.
stolen.
Now,
Or it's gonna
to
be
my
like something I have to
brave
trade
and
off.
bright city, let
Maybe
the
kill somebody to
challenge
get a new one.
begin.
We'll see.
Well, the game begins. Time to find the queen.
I hope the demo actually lets me do something. Okay. Yes, let's read the tutorial. Let's learn.
To solve this game, you'll need to explore the fairy kingdom, talking to the people and learning as much as you can about the queen.
Classic.
It's normal in this game to gather an eclectic collection of items in your inventory. Try using your inventory in unique ways on people, objects, or other items.
So smack everything with everything.
There's always a solution to any given puzzle, and there are no situations where you can get into an unwinnable position.
Now that sounds like a challenge.
As you move your mouse around the screen, points of interest will be identified and their name will be displayed near the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
Left-clicking the mouse will interact with those points. Otherwise, it will move Finn to the location clicked. Right-clicking the mouse will look at a point of interest and give a description.
Good, so I don't have to loop through commands.
Moving the mouse to the top of the screen will
I like
activate the inventory window, and will also allow you to access the control panel and the loot panel.
So can I jam out? Okay, so...
Hello there. How is your search for the Queen going?
Oh, that? No, I gave up already. It seemed like a lot of walking, and I'm more content to just stay in town here.
You have wings!
Okay then. Well, have fun.
You have wings.
I am. Dropping pebbles into the fountain is very relaxing.
Take care, Chucker.
Same to you, Mr. Bard.
Oh,
You don't
that's an
need a
achievement
drink
apparently.
at the moment.
Okay,
This fountain was commissioned by the Queen many
there we go.
years ago.
Right-clicking looks at stuff.
It's quite beautiful.
It's alright.
It's one of your competitors in the challenge. He appears to be dropping pebbles into the fountain.
Good job. Alright, we got an
The
arch.
is pretty, but serves no useful purpose.
Tell that to the flowers hanging on it.
These two pillars of stone are inscribed with the names of all the fallen ones from the last great fairy war.
Uh-oh.
These two pillars of stone.
Okay, it's the same either way. Can we
You
mess
would
with them?
never desecrate a war memorial.
You don't know me very well, do
It's
you?
a house built into the side of the great tree.
How do we know it's so great?
It's a house built into... There's no need to go disturbing people. The Queen is highly unlikely to be hidden away.
Yo, man. We gotta check everything.
This lamp was placed here by an evil witch in a rage. But her anger has turned to good with it lighting the way for the court ever since.
Okay.
You don't need the lamp.
Don't tell me what I do and don't
There's
need.
no
You're not my
need
real
to go
dad. Okay, I guess we'll look around here.
You walk into the eastern part of Cran Naoim. You can see an
See if we
old
got narration. I
monastery
love it! I love it!
store here, amongst many other homes and residences.
Alright,
This old monastery has seen better days, but you believe it to be a chapel of the Order of the Thorne.
okay.
The houses of the fairy citizens are built in harmony with the environment around them.
So, like Ewoks.
The houses of...
Same thing.
This is the potion shop of the village.
Gotcha. Let's go to the monastery first. Look at me, I'm all
Enter
tiny.
the old and neglected monastery.
Hey, buddy.
The old monk looks quite venerable.
Venerable or
It's
vulnerable?
a small altar to the forgotten god. The monk probably uses it when he's meditating.
Okay.
Greetings, young bard. I am Brother Kunshen. Welcome to our monastery. And what's left of it for certain.
Okay.
Pleasure is mine, sir. I don't suppose you have seen the Queen.
Ha! No,
Never
dear
that
boy,
easy.
You must be more clever than that for the king's challenge.
I know, but it never hurts to ask. Sometimes the answers are more simple than others make them out to be.
Right you are.
Haha.
I'm still
I like how they
working on
have different
repairs
frames for each
this
character,
place. Take a
too.
look around. Have a rest if you need it. The Order of the Thorne serves all who would need its help.
Okay. Tell me more about the Order of the
Tell me
Thorne.
about the Order of the Thorne.
Well, that is a long and involved story.
Or do they have
for
different
sure.
frames? So I'm somehow confusing.
My father
Okay, it
was
is the
the
same
Null of
frame.
Galway. I was
My
told he was a
bad.
friend to the
I was
Order.
confusing the text
Indeed he
outline with
was,
the character
which
outline.
means you must be
Because
Finn.
I am easily
Yes,
confused.
Yes, I am.
Your father was a great man. I spent much time with him in our battles against evil. He was not only the finest musician I ever knew, he could also turn a phrase like no one else. The stories he wove in his songs are those of legend. We all certainly miss him.
None more than I.
I am sure of that, my son.
Dad?
Tell me about Cran Naoim.
The Fairy Kingdom and its fairest city are a wonderful place. I've only come to live here recently, but in the past few months, I've come to love the land and its people.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Best to you, Finn the Bard. The Order is always here for you.
Okay, so can I pray?
You aren't a religious person yourself. You don't feel the need to pray or meditate. Your music is enough for you.
Okay. You said look around. Well, there's the menu. Oh.
It's a small window letting in some light from outside.
Oh, really? Oh. Pillars.
You
We got
move
them.
closer to one.
Ah, I see you're admiring the pillars. Each one
Oh,
represents
I wasn't
an
expecting that.
aspect of our god's personality.
Really? That's so interesting.
No, not really. I'm just jesting with you.
Ha ha, you're a chump.
There are large stone pillars here supporting the structure of the monastery.
Okay. Okay, so can I jam out? That's what I wanted to find out.
Welcome to your songbook.
Okay.
Here you'll find all the songs you know as well as your lute. To
Okay.
use the lute in hard mode, you start by pressing the button which denotes the song you wish Finn to play. Pay close attention to the notes which are played, and then replicate
Do I not
them
have to
by
use it in
pressing
regular
those
mode?
strings in the same order. If you use the lute in easy mode, simply pressing the song
Oh, okay.
will ensure Finn always plays the song.
I like that they added a minigame for it, though.
Have fun!
I never do. It's a basic-ass song. Well, it makes sense it would be easy, because you want to keep it relatively simple. I'm guessing that song offers you some protection from stuff. Maybe for a specific event. We'll check out the potion shop, but I think I'll cut it there. You get the basic vibe. It's an old school adventure game.
Hello, and welcome to my potion shop. Please let me know if I can help.
Please do not hit on the potion shop attendant.
There's an open book and scroll over here on the windowsill. You thumb through the book a bit, but it's all about potions and their creation. You don't understand most of it.
I love that, like, yeah, even
Various
just
items
the
are
interstitial
neatly
stuff,
placed
all the
on
simple
these
sides
shelves.
are voice
Some you
acted.
recognize. You're an honest fellow if there ever was one. There's no need to take anything of Glenda's without asking.
So you say.
The lady working in this shop is simply beautiful.
Alright, narrator, chill.
Hello, shopkeeper. I'm Finn the Bard.
Welcome to my shop, good bard. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to trade with you right now. I'm in the middle of trying to make some new potions.
By right now, they mean come
I'm
back
actually
later.
looking for the Queen. I'm taking part in the King's Challenge.
Oh, that's terribly exciting.
It is.
How can I help you?
What can you tell me about
Can you
potions?
Tell me about potions.
Potions are wonderful things.
That's not
They
very
can heal the
useful.
sick,
That's a little more useful.
even give people inspirations when they're feeling down.
What can you tell me about a restore
Tell
potion?
me about a restore potion.
Well, I don't have any of my own made right now. I'm all out of Yuli juice, which is the main component. I also
AKA,
have
find me
large
these items and I will
and
make you a
have
thing.
some of the magic crystals that grow in this valley.
Oh, what can you tell about crystals?
Crystals.
They help
Peddle me some woo.
which gives the potions their full potency. I can give you the potion, but you have to make sure to set it amongst the crystals. You'll know by the reaction if the potion is at full potency and ready to be used.
Okay. Let's go back. What can you tell me about the queen?
What can you tell me about the Queen?
The Queen is truly the King's match, equal, and muse. She is clever and cunning, and definitely helped him plan this year's challenge.
She seems awful flattering of the
What
queen.
can you tell me about Grand Naomi?
The city is my home, and I love it so. But it is lonely for me here. No one to call my own.
Yeah, you're gonna hit on her by the end of it.
Finn the Bard. Best of luck on your quest.
Alright. Even the stilted animations, I love it. I love all of this. I'm gonna highly recommend this. This is my jam right here. Oh hey, look at that lovely menu. But yeah, we were gonna quit here, but demo's pretty fun. I'm guessing you get at least 3 or 4 areas, and maybe 1 actual challenge in the full thing, as in the full demo, and then the full game. Obviously, you find the queen at some point, I'm guessing, or I don't know, maybe she's dead. Maybe you're dead. I still say that coin gets stolen, but yeah, I'm adding this to my wish list. I found it on Steam, might be elsewhere as well. Nice to see that the art of the point and click has not died. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments, and consider subscribing so you get videos like this on the regular. I put up a lot of stuff every day. If you help me out on Patreon using the link in the upper corner, you can help me put out even more. You can also check me out on Twitter with the username on the lower right, or swing by my website, negabun.com, for all sorts of content, written, video, and otherwise, that I do regarding gaming.